If you are a man over 40 and you wear jeans regularly, your shoes matter more than you think. Most style mistakes at this age do not come from the jeans. They come from wearing the wrong shoes with them. I have worked with men's style for years, and I see the same pattern all the time. Men buy good clothes but rely on the same pair of shoes for almost everything. Here's the good news. You do not need more clothes. You just need the right combinations. In this video, I will show you how one pair of dark jeans and 4 different pairs of shoes can cover almost every real-life situation. Work weekends, dates, and social events. By the end, you will know exactly which shoes to wear with your jeans and when. I will also share 3 common mistakes that quietly ruin otherwise good outfits. Let's get into it. Dark jeans with clean white sneakers are the easiest win in casual style. This is your workhorse combination. Versatile, comfortable, and honestly hard to mess up. Sneakers at our age absolutely work when they look clean and intentional, not loud and trend-driven. The difference is in which sneakers you choose. Get this right, and you look current and sharp without trying too hard. Get it wrong, and it looks like you are trying to hold on to a younger version of yourself. What works is minimal clean and low profile. White, off-white, and light gray are the safest choices. Go with quality leather or canvas that holds its shape. No loud colors, no giant logos. Avoid anything that looks like performance athletic footwear. Think Stan Smith's Common Projects or similar minimal styles. Simple, classic, quality construction. Fit matters more than the brand name. Your jeans should taper slightly and hit right at the top of the sneaker. No bunching and no stacking. A clean line from your jeans to your sneakers makes you look put together without looking like you tried too hard. This combo handles weekend coffee errands, casual lunches, and most relaxed situations. It is not for business meetings or formal dinners. One non-negotiable rule: your sneakers need to be clean. It does not matter what you paid. Dirty sneakers ruin everything. Keep them clean or they will quietly drag the whole outfit down. Here is where the shift happens. Swap those sneakers for leather loafers, and the vibe shifts from casual to refined in seconds. Most men stop at sneakers, but this next step is where you start looking noticeably more put together. Let me show you what I mean. Leather loafers change the way people read you. In dark jeans, you immediately look more refined. Loafers sit in the perfect middle ground for everyday style at our age. They are more polished than sneakers and more comfortable than most dress shoes. For our age group, loafers are incredibly useful. Brown or tan leather is the most flexible option and works with almost anything. Navy can work if you want something different. Black with jeans can work, but it often feels forced unless the rest of the outfit is kept clean and simple. Material matters. Full grain leather ages well and actually looks better over time. Suede works especially well in fall and winter when you want a softer look. Both are strong choices. In terms of style, penny loafers are the classic that almost never lets you down. Tassel loafers add personality without being loud. Horsebit loafers can look sharp, but they can lean too dressy if the rest of your outfit is not balanced. Small details make a difference. Let your jeans break right at the ankle or give them one clean cuff. A bit of ankle showing creates a cleaner line. Keep it subtle, not theatrical. This combination works for dinner dates, business casual settings, informal client meetings, and evening events that are not black tie. Anywhere you want to look polished without wearing a suit. People may not analyze it, but they tend to read it as confidence, maturity, and self-respect. Loafers are one of those quiet signals. If you want one upgrade that makes dark jeans look instantly sharper, this is it. But loafers are not for everyone. Some men prefer something with more presence and weight. That is where boots come in. At this stage of life, boots often look more natural on you than they do on younger men. Boots completely change the energy of dark jeans. They add weight and substance. The overall vibe becomes more grounded and masculine. Here is something I have noticed over time. Boots often look better on men with life experience behind them. They feel natural, not styled. When a younger man wears boots, it can sometimes feel like a costume. When you wear them, they feel earned, confident, and effortless. So, what kind of boots work with jeans? Chelsea boots are some of the most versatile. Sleek, easy to wear, and they pair well with slim or straight jeans. Brown, tan, or black can all work depending on your wardrobe. Chukka boots are more casual and very comfortable for all-day wear. If you are new to boots, they are a good starting point. Suede chukkas especially have a relaxed and approachable feel. Work boots like Red Wing or Wolverine lean more rugged and casual. They pair better with slightly looser jeans and work well if you like an outdoorsy aesthetic. Here's what to avoid. Boots that are too shiny can confuse the look because they read like dress shoes. Boots with excessive buckles or decorations usually feel overdone. Keep it simple. And unless you regularly ride motorcycles very tall, boots are often more than you need. Good boots age with you, and they look better the longer you own them. Boots work well for weekend hangouts, casual dinners, concerts, and especially in fall and winter when you want something more substantial. They work for any casual situation where you want to look intentional without being formal. At this stage of life, a good pair of boots simply works. But what about situations where you need to look sharp and maybe even professional, but a full suit feels like too much? That is where the next combination comes in, and it is often the most practical one for real life. For many men over 40, this is the safest way to look sharp without feeling overdressed. Jeans with dress shoes and a blazer sit right in that smart casual space. It now dominates many professional and social settings. The setup is simple if you keep the jeans dark and the pieces clean. Use dark jeans without fading or distressing, and a dress shirt in white, light blue, or a subtle pattern. An unstructured or semi-structured blazer. Quality leather dress shoes. Put it together and you have an outfit that works in more situations than most men expect. What makes this combination valuable is its flexibility. It is not too casual for business and not too formal for social settings. You can wear this to client meetings that are not strictly corporate, upscale restaurants, evening events, and any situation where first impressions matter. Dress shoes signal that you understand the room you're walking into. At this stage, that kind of signal affects how people treat you. Dress shoes take jeans from weekend wear into something that reads as professional and polished. Here's what works. Derby shoes are less formal than Oxfords and pair naturally with jeans. Brown or burgundy usually looks more natural than black. Oxfords are more formal. If you choose them, stick with very dark jeans and usually dark brown shoes. Brogues add visual interest without being flashy and are very versatile. Condition matters here more than anywhere else in this video. Your dress shoes need to be clean and well maintained. Scuffed or dirty shoes undermine everything. People notice those details and they make assumptions about you. At this stage of life, being slightly overdressed is usually safer than being underdressed. This look works for business meetings without a suit and tie, upscale dining, cultural events, and any setting where smart casual is the expectation. It is worth having this combination dialed in. Now we have covered 4 strong combinations, but even with the right jeans and the right shoes, some men still miss the mark. Most of the time, it comes down to a few common mistakes. These are easy to fix once you know what to look for, and they make a bigger difference than you might think. Here's what I see quietly ruin good outfits all the time. Your shoes matter more than most men realize, and these are the issues I see most often. First, wearing shoes that are beat up, dirty, or neglected. You can have great jeans and a good shirt, but worn out shoes are what people notice. People often notice your shoes before they notice your shirt. Keeping them in good condition is not complicated. Polish leather shoes, clean your sneakers regularly, and replace them when they are past their prime. That simple maintenance is the difference between looking sharp and looking sloppy. Second, going too athletic or too bulky with your shoes. Chunky running shoes, high-top basketball sneakers, or heavy performance hiking shoes throw off the whole look. They send mixed signals about how seriously you take yourself and the situation. If you want comfort, choose clean, minimal sneakers instead of performance gear. Third, misreading the dress code and the context. Dress shoes at a backyard barbecue feel out of place. Sneakers at a business dinner can suggest you are not reading the room. Context matters more now because people expect maturity from you. Understanding the environment you are in is part of dressing well at this stage of life. Here's a simple framework that works. Before you leave the house, ask yourself 3 questions. Who am I seeing today? What impression do I want to give? How much will I be walking? Those 3 questions guide you to the right choice almost every time. Once this becomes a habit, getting dressed feels simple instead of stressful. If you remember nothing else, keep your shoes clean, keep them appropriate, and match them to the situation. So here's the takeaway. One good pair of dark jeans and the right shoes can handle most situations. Sneakers for casual days. Loafers when you want to look polished. Boots for a grounded masculine feel. Dress shoes when the situation calls for something sharper. Same jeans, different shoes, different impression. That is the real leverage. Quick question before you go. Which one do you wear most often with your jeans right now? Sneakers, loafers, boots, or dress shoes? Let me know in the comments. I read them and they often shape future videos. If you found this useful, subscribe for more practical style advice for men over 40. Simple combinations, fewer mistakes, and a wardrobe that actually fits your life. In the next few videos, I will break down more outfits that make getting dressed easier. Keep it simple, pay attention to the details, and you will look like you belong wherever you are going. Let your clothes reflect the man you have already become. Thanks for watching.